Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for checking out this video here on Show, Style, and Spirit. I am Ebony, of course, and we have to talk about a clip involving Carlos King and reality TV star Toya Johnson-Rushing, where Carlos asked Toya a pretty disrespectful question that she refuses to answer. And in the comments section, everyone is not having what Carlos King tried to do. And I'm guessing it was either him or one of his employees who sent this clip to the neighborhood talk. And honestly, they should have picked a different clip. Now, before we get into it all, I ask that you please hit the like button on this video and please subscribe to the channel. And everything that I'm saying in this video is alleged and just my opinion. And the Copyright Act of 1976 says that my fair use commentary on this clip is allowed. Okay, so Carlos King interviewed Toya Johnson-Rushing. She is the ex-wife of rapper Lil Wayne, and she has also starred on quite a few reality TV shows like Tiny and Toya, and she's currently on All Black as well as WeTV on her current reality TV show Toya and Reginae. Reginae is her daughter, of course. Carlos King interviewed her daughter, I believe that was last week or a couple of weeks ago. And this week, again, he released the interview with Toya. So now we're going to get into the odd question that he asked Toya. She refused to answer. And everyone in the comments section, they are totally speaking the truth. So I'm going to go ahead and mute my mic so that you do not experience an echo. And then we'll get into it. Please hit the like button. Thank you.
But and this is no shade to anybody, and we're having a real conversation. At the end of the day, if you told Wayne today, I'm divorcing, God forbid, and let's do this, he will say yes. That's the gag.
Anyway,
right, but and this is no shade to anybody, and we're having a real conversation. At the end of the day, if you told Wayne today, I'm divorcing, God forbid, and let's do this, he will say yes. That's the gag.
Anyway,
right, but and this is no shade to anybody, and
Okay, so you saw it there. Now, her name again is Toya Johnson-Rushing. So she is married, and she was once married to Lil Wayne. So Carlos King just said to Toya, if God forbid something happened where your current marriage didn't work out, Lil Wayne is not going to turn you down. But who says that when she is currently married? That's like terrible. That is beyond messy. But, so many people say, on his reality TV shows, allegedly it's just an opinion, there is this sort of almost like an attack on Black love, Black marriages, Black relationships, or it's almost nearly pitting the man against the woman. The man has to be super duper chauvinistic, controlling, disrespectful. And we see that a lot on some reality TV shows. And people definitely were not here for him doing that. Okay, now here are some of the comments. So one person says, that question or statement was disrespectful towards her husband. And another person said, he is so messy for this. Respect her husband. She's married. She absolutely should not be answering that question. She did correct. And let's scroll down. They won't be married long because, child, she could have said, oh, we not going there. I love my husband and I don't give up about what my ex if he were to want me back. Now, Toya, in my opinion, she seems so nice, so sweet. So I could see her not possibly being that direct with Carlos to put him in his place. So while I totally see where this person is coming from, she should have said, oh, we're not going there. I love my husband. I don't care if my ex would want me back. I could see Toya being polite and holding her tongue, keeping her peace, as they say, because she didn't want to tell Carlos off. I think that she handled it the best way that she would because she just seems super sweet. And someone else notes, this was weird. Why ask a married woman about a divorce? And who wants to hear that? That's very negative. I know that he used the term God forbid, but don't even speak negatively against anyone's marriage. I don't think that was cool at all. And someone else says she should have checked him. Now, I'm sure some of you all out there are sharing that sentiment. I know you're going to say in the comments, if that was me, I would have checked him or I would have stopped the interview. She was very coy about it. She held her peace. And then, he tried to play it off as well. I don't think that he could play dumb. I think that he knew he was asking something very messy and he just wanted to see how she would react. Now, the Neighborhood Talk, their writers may have watched the interview and grabbed this clip themselves and put it on their blog, or his team may have sent it. If the Neighborhood Talk grabbed it, that would make more sense because I know he or his team would not think that this is something that they will want to share and use to promote the interview because it looks hella messy. And someone else says, I would have checked him for that question. Do not associate or ask me about no man but my husband. Hashtag respectfully. And someone else notes, Carlos, do better for real. Most importantly, know the type of person you're interviewing. So I like that comment. I find that very interesting. I feel like that's probably part of the reason why he said something so messy to Toya, because her temperament seems very sweet and mild. Don't get me wrong, when she needs to speak up for herself, she will. Like she's currently, her and her brother aren't speaking. She is that one in the family that's helping a lot of the family members. So you know what time it is there. But this person is saying, know the type of person you're interviewing. Someone replied and said, he's so tacky. And another person said he thought she was Mia. Different type, Carlos. So that is a great point. So like that sort of question would be more geared towards a Mia. She's not going to feel offended. She's not going to feel like her current husband, G, is being disrespected because they have what appears to be an open marriage. Like G knows that she has messed around or currently is dating Ink, and they've been off and on. And G has at one point given her permission when he was a little sick and couldn't really perform or satisfy her to her liking, he permitted her allegedly to do stuff with Ink. That was what we saw in the very last episode of season 8 of The Real Housewives of Potomac. So very interesting point. And Brianna, the realtor, is correct. That is a question more so for Mia, not a Toya. So people are totally being knowledgeable and in tune with Toya's kind personality. Like, don't even ask her something so messy because she's not going to check you. She's not going to let you know that you're wrong. You should have asked Mia that. And someone else says, he clearly knew because look at her face. Her reacting was tasteless, disrespectful, and not indicative of a happily married woman. So that person is almost saying like Carlos clearly knew that Toya would possibly rekindle something because she was disrespectful. I don't think that her not saying anything was indicative of her, not being a happily married woman. I think she's just more so she just didn't want to check Carlos on his set during his interview. Maybe she did once the interview was over. Who knows? Maybe now that this clip is surfacing, maybe Toya will respond like on an Instagram post or Twitter or something and say if they talked about it afterwards. Do you all think that after the interview, Toya said to Carlos, that question was a little out of pocket? My husband would not like that. That was disrespectful. Or do you agree with this one person saying that Carlos could tell that Toya would possibly rekindle with her ex-husband, Lil Wayne? Do you feel like this person in regards to that? I don't. Just from her not answering, I don't think that means that she's not happy in her marriage. I think she just didn't want to, go there. And someone else says, now he knows, meaning Carlos. Now Carlos knows her husband don't play about her. So, this is definitely like out of a Carlos King playbook. I'm just curious as to who did the neighborhood talk grab this clip, or someone from his team did they submit it? Because sometimes, you may say, hey, check this out, if you want the blogs to share your interview or share a story that you researched so that it can garner attention and more people check it out. But so it could go either way. It could have been someone from Kingdom Reign or the neighborhood talk grabbed it. But I wanted to share that with you all because people in the comment section, they definitely thought that Carlos King was being disrespectful. And I have to agree. Marriage is sacred, baby. All right. Well, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Please hit the like button on this video as it is a free way of supporting the channel. And please subscribe to Show Style and Spirit if you have not already done so. I hope that you have had a wonderful Wednesday. I cannot complain. The majority of the work week is over. Hallelujah. And Snow White comes out this weekend. So I think I'm going to go see it like maybe tomorrow night or Friday night after work before the kids are there. Maybe have a drink. If some kids are there, even on a Friday night, I will definitely get a drink at the bar. So I will talk with you all soon. Take good care. Bye.